Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video live stream with Michael the Archangel. And I am he, Michael. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds and let, YouTube catch up to me. And we're going to jump right into it after that. Got a lot to say. It's been a while, been a minute since I've been on here. You know how YouTube is. Once I post a video and it's the truth, they only limit me to just a few views. But this one here going to be something good, y'all. Give it a couple more minutes. Give it a couple more minutes. I don't drink alcohol. Strawberry soda. Delicious. Put this over here on my other table. All right, everybody. First, I want to welcome each and every one of y'all back to another word with Michael the Archangel. I am Michael. I want to thank all my new subscribers, all my returning subscribers. I want to thank everybody who's had opportunity to actually see one of my videos, because you know how YouTube is. But I want to get into this here, though. I always give y'all a little music. This song right here fits. Let's go. Let's get it. I can't even ride down the street without getting harassed by the police. Ain't bothering nobody, so why y'all mess with Mike D? Oh, it's cause I'm black, I must be selling keys. No, I'm screwed up, click, officer, we don't speed. I'm on swangles, but in and out the lane I don't weave. So what's your probable cause for handcuffing me? Just $1 to your laws, trying to take me away from my family. And let me tell you what that's about. Thank you to Brother Zero. Thank y'all. Tell you what that's about. Just like the title says, I'm going to expose the corruption and favoritism in Sweeny, Texas. Now, an occurrence happened just 24 exact hours ago in this little small town of Sweeny, Texas, with a child who is the child of the current mayor as his stepchild, and the mother who she was voted to be on the school board, but rarely is there unless it's something to benefit her or her kid or whatever, a couple of kids. But see, the situation occurred yesterday where they went to the school because of their child. I'm not going to tell you which one. Was it a boy or a girl? But let's just say they got in trouble where police came, canine police came. And it's in the handbook for the school that if a student, no matter who they are, race or gender, does not tell exactly the difference in a punishment or what have you. But when the police are involved, county police, local town police, school police are involved, then this must be something that was serious. And normally when they bring a canine, it has everything to do with drugs. But the parents decided to say, hey, you can't do anything to our kid. So the principal of the school, who has a history of racist beliefs, racist thoughts, and for other students who have been caught in the same predicament, they have been put into inter-school, detention or whatever. One student in particular has a medical card because of seizures, who got put into inter-school, detention. But because of the high level of melanin that's in their body, they got punished. But because this other child, who is, like I said, the stepchild, facts. This is no allegedly. But I'm going to get to another part when they sent out a message across the Facebook message board and had some very questionable things to wonder. Now, this is why it's corruption. Matters if it's the child of a sitting official or not. And the mother is on the school board. And you're going to tell the principal said, well, because of who he is or who she is. Remember, I'm not going to tell you exactly which one of them it was, but they have a promising future. So we can't allow them to get in this kind of trouble. We got to sweep this under the carpet. We'll let the parents handle it because the parents said this is our child, and we're not going to allow this to get out publicly to ruin our reputation, because they sit themselves as being the royalty, the royal family of the small town. Now, the reason why this is not allegedly, because when you are witness to the account, it's not an alleged second, third hand account. This is a first hand account of what I knew to happen. And so what they did, the principal said, okay, because we'll put this on a melanated student because he has friends or she has friends with them, and we'll get them to be the blame. That's racism, blatant racism. Thank you, YouTube, for blocking me. If you're on this live and you see it right now, if you see it in the repost, at 6 minutes and 15 seconds, I had somebody watching, but they always disappear. It's because they don't want me to tell the truth. But see, this is where it gets into a little bit more of a deviant thing, because the parents are in position, their children cannot be caused fault. They even told the local police, nah, don't charge them with it. Just act like it didn't happen. Act like y'all just came for lunch. Just blow it under the bridge. Just look the other way. But it's a charge. No, but just look the other way, because who I am, who we are, and people like us, we can't be charged for such negative thoughts and actions. We're above that. Maybe it's because, they don't want it to get out because they have a family member who's an ex-professional football player. I think he played for the Browns, something like that, on the small team. They don't want that negative connotation over their name. But then history of their backgrounds and, things that I know about them, I'm not going to go into all details, but I'm going to give you this. See, I have a record that they put out on the Facebook page threatening people, and I'm going to read it to you. And this is what they said. And I actually quote, it says, from the Sweeny ISD website. It's on my phone. From the Sweeny ISD website. No anonymous post. We took the anonymous post down because somebody posted anonymously saying, how is it that the mother of this child and the father of this child can go up in there and say, hey, it's going to mess up their scholarship. It's going to mess up their future opportunities. And because they're white, this is a white person said this, by the way, because they're white, we can't allow this to happen and ruin our image. We've got a Facebook and an Instagram presence, and it'll mess up my cosmetic business. It'll mess up my other business that's out there with them buoy things in the Rio Grande. Oh, did I say too much? See, they put fear in this white person, and this is what they told them. But see, I fear no man but God. God said, be bold and stand before his kingdom and represent the kingdom in a proper way. So fear does not come from man. Fear comes from my Father up above. So whatever these people think they're going to put fear into me, they're not. But this is what it says, and I quote, okay, y'all, anonymous posting has been blocked. If you have information that you feel needs to be shared, but may bring harm to you, then please message an administrator, and we'll gladly decide if we will be able to post your information. So that is redirecting. That's showing favoritism. That's showing supremacy. But this same person, this same person who posted that on the website also was the same person who had a black female student when it was 100-degree weather, and they had them with late night practices, had them stand outside at least 25 feet away from their air-conditioned vehicle until their parent came to get them, 11 o'clock at night or what have you, during the summer. But they wouldn't allow this student to sit in their vehicle. Oh, no way. No. That's not allowed. You can stand over there under the curb while I'm parked over here by the admin building, which that's about 25 feet away. Anything could have happened. But this is what it's supposed to be, right, ladies and gentlemen? This is going to cost me. And I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen right now. Since they already posted that harm may come to you if you say the wrong thing. So if you don't see me on here, you know who did it. I'm not afraid. Because justice needs to be served, ladies and gentlemen. What's good for the goose got to be good for the gander. What's good for the cat got to be good for the dog. Look, you can't play favoritism in a small town. And to be in a position of the mayor, I mean, that's just giving you a springboard into politics, because mayors of small towns don't make much. They don't make much. You can get on YouTube, you can get on TikTok, you can get on any other platform and make more than what a mayor in a small town makes. You can make more than that in one cycle. In 28 days, you can make more than what they make in a year. So it's just a springboard, but it's just the position, the power. And see, being a Republican too, they feel as if they can get away with anything. Look what Ken Paxton did. Look what Trump himself is doing. You know, Trump was on TV the other day saying that people like him, rich people, should not have to bear the brunt of these negative connotations against us. And since I'm running against Joe Biden and his boss, Barack Obama, for the 2016 election, see, you got idiots in position. And people wrongfully, ill-informed, follow behind them. Brothers and sisters, what I'm telling you right now, and I know some people out here where I live at, they know about what's going on. And if you don't like what's going on, how your children are being treated, then do something about it. These people think they have power. They only have power because you allow them to only have power. Fear only works if you allow the fear to work. But it's time for the right thing to happen. It's time for the right things to happen, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. For the Lord said he will not allow these injustices to continue on. I want y'all to understand something, because I know y'all hit the notification bell, y'all subscribe, y'all done all this here. But what I want y'all to know, every time I get on this here platform and I say something to you, you better grab it and share it. You better grab it. You better watch it. Watch it to the end. Watch it to the end. Because it's important that you watch it to the end to know exactly what's going on, to receive that blessing that you've been waiting for. And see, this information right here, this is not my normal style of being on here and making a video. But this is important, because the importance is to see how, if your child is in this school district, what happens. And let me tell you something else. These same people, that same principal at the high school, was at the high school. It was children across the street from the high school after school hours around 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Why was the principal there so late? Maybe they had business. I don't know, nor do I concern myself with. But that principal called the police on some black kids that were milling around, talking amongst themselves, not causing any trouble, because he said that didn't look right. Black kids and Hispanic kids talking to each other. That's racist, ladies and gentlemen. And that same school district, a teacher at the elementary school told 2 mixed race kids that they look like burnt crackers, to sit themselves down, sit your burnt cracker self down and shut up. And when the parents went, a white mother and a black father went, they told them, leave it alone, or we'll cause trouble for you and run y'all out of this town. What kind of mess is that? Told him, if you sue us or bring up any stink or make any public statement about it, we'll cause a problem for you. That's threats. How long are y'all going to let threats go on? How long are y'all going to let a small group of individuals try to control you? I'm telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to cost me a recourse, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it because, first of all, you can't control my First Amendment right of freedom of speech. You can't control my Third Amendment rights, my Fourth Amendment rights, my 13th Amendment rights, my 14th Amendment rights, my 17th Amendment rights, my 28th. You can't control none of my amendment rights of the Constitution. We do not live under that type of rule. Oh, it's going to be some people that's going to have an issue. It's going to be some people that's going to purposely go and make sure they see this. So when you see this, get your act right. You act like you go to church when it's convenient for you. But are you really a child of the Most High God? No, you're not. You're playing with him. That's why you got these problems. God is showing the ones who's not doing right by him that this is not going to be accepted. Enough is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you again. And YouTube, let me ask y'all, YouTube, please don't block this one. Please let it roll, YouTube. It's important. This is a first-hand account. I'm the only one that's talking about this because what was on Facebook and Instagram, they threatened the people with bodily harm and made them take down the post. Can't threaten me. I don't have a kid in your school district because this town killed my twins, literally, and allowed it to happen. And said, oh, it's just black on black crime. We'll let that slide too. That ain't right. That ain't right. But I want y'all to know something, brothers and sisters. Whenever y'all see this here, if you watch it to the end, God bless you. May the Lord keep you in the palm of his hands, keep you wrapped in the confines of his wings, and may the Lord bless the readers and doers of his word. I'll be back with another video. I'm going to flood y'all today because you know what? It's important.